So here's my nightmare with Comcast. I got Comcast business class about 4 or 5 months ago. When the guy installed it, he gave me the paperwork saying, here's the work that I performed, it's installed, it's up and running. On the form, he noted, oh, you have your own modem, no, you don't have TV, and he actually, I think, signed and crossed out some of the documentation of it. He said, don't worry about it, it'll get resolved with the billing department, and you won't be charged for the equipment that it says on this form. So some time goes by, and I get my first bill. And there are inaccuracies. There is equipment that I did not have. There is, and then TV packages which I did not sign up for. I spent a considerable amount of time on hold and bouncing from department to department to getting that resolved, and finally they said, okay, that was an error on our end, it'll be resolved next month or next bill. I said, don't worry, things happen, and I brushed it off. So I waited to find out how much I'm going to pay on the next bill, and again, more errors, the same errors actually. And I was a little frustrated because I had to spend a couple hours speaking to customer service the first time, who said it was resolved. Second time I call again, same thing. I bounce around department to department, finally say, they said, oh, we've got it resolved, don't worry, it'll be on your next bill. Another 3-4 weeks come by and I get a third bill. Still incorrect. Now I don't know how much I'm supposed to pay because of the last 3 months of incorrect billing. I have, at that point, had not gotten a single correct bill. Now let's all keep in mind, this is me just trying to find out how much I am to pay for this service. At this point, I think Comcast is actually breaking the law. It's the Shopping Reform and Modernization Act 2011 HB 4158 for overcharging and mischarging me for 3 months, and I had attempted over and over again to try to have that resolved. When I finally said enough's enough, I'm done dealing with the multiple hours on hold and being bounced from department to department and having my calls disconnected when they try to switch me, and then having to start over, which is very frustrating, I said I'm done. Cancel my account. They finally sent me to another department, which was retention department. At that point, they said, no problem, we'll cancel your account because of all these problems, but you are responsible for a $2,000 disconnect fee. When I signed up for this service, it was a complete bundle that you believe you're going to get with Comcast. That means you're going to get the internet if you paid for it, you're going to get the TV service if you paid for it, and or phone bundle. But with that comes the service. You really think that you're going to get the proper billing, you think that you're going to get the proper service if there's an issue, and proper response if you have an issue. It's common for me to see an hour or even 2 hours on hold or being bounced from department to department. I do not see how that is an acceptable level of service from Comcast. It wasn't until I contacted the Better Business Bureau before I got a response back from somebody a little bit higher and got my issue resolved. At that point, I still wanted to cancel my account because I had had it with the customer support on that, and they said, well, you are still liable for the $2,000 disconnect fee because it is 80% of your contract and you should have canceled this within the first 30 days when you had it. My argument was I wasn't aware of this until I got my first bill, which is after the first 30 days, and I was told it was resolved. At this point, I am researching options to file a complaint with the local attorney office. It's something I've never done before, but I don't feel it's just to be charged $2,000 when this scenario has come up. So I will keep everybody updated on my progress on this. I've actually just started talking to a new person with Comcast. Hopefully maybe we can get something resolved, or at least some middle ground, because right now I'm going to do everything I can not to pay $2,000 for service that either wasn't rendered or it was just horrible. So I will keep you guys updated. Have a good one.